Stefan said that he thought Cardi B loved him, but she was just using him to heal from Offset. He was there for Cardi B when she needed a shoulder to lean on while going through her divorce drama with Offset. He took care of her, made her feel protected, and treated her like a queen. While everyone else was criticizing and gossiping, Stefan stood by her side and showed loyalty. He thought they were building something real, but things started to look different when he saw her dancing to Bad Bunny at the Super Bowl, celebrating and enjoying herself while his team was losing 9-0, and he needed his girlfriend's support. He's now mad that Cardi B wasn't in love with him and feels that she used him to heal from Offset and dumped him once she was fine.
Welcome, my friends. My name is Antoine Phoenix, and this is my RP experience. Peace and love to all my brothers and sisters out there. Thank you for being here for another one of my videos. I'm going to eventually be going in on some Epstein file thoughts, but not today. Continuing what I was talking about the other day about the post-Valentine's Day video that you must see. And on that one, I was trying to be positive to the happy couples that I know. And of course, I'm using that word loosely with the happy couples. I'll say couples that is making it work. Men and women that seem like they support, adore each other, and have each other's backs. Now, of course, I'm not in their relationship. I don't know the nuances and everything that happens from day to day, but the relationships that I see is the only kind that I may would get into in the future. And as I said in that video, there's only about 4 to 5 of them that I know, that I see that they are happy to be with one another, even years later. Now, the only thing though, most of them don't have kids. There's only one that I know that have kids. Okay. And there are some other ones that I know that's in relationships that they don't post too much, so I don't really know what's going on in their situation. And in a way, that's good, because if you're not going to post anything good, definitely don't post anything bad. I know some that will post bad stuff about their relationship here and there every once in a while. Of course, I have to admit that is the minority, but still, it's still a whopping 20% of those that do it. And then if I look at their comment section, they get a lot of support. So I don't know if their friends of friends do the same thing, except for I'm seeing the people that I know that are doing it. I don't know if the people that know each other both do the same thing. Now, this video is mainly talking about Cardi B and Stefon Diggs. Now, I know when she got with Stefon Diggs, initially, she was getting Offset back, okay, for all the cheating, all the stuff that he was doing. She got him back. Now, of course, I do think maybe from things that she did in the past, and she admitted this, that she used to drug men and steal their money. Of course, those men was at a stripper convention or a stripper club. They probably tried to hook up with her, have meetings after she was done. I guess she felt her duty to take advantage of them. And in that type of situation right there, I don't think is right what she did. But then again, those guys, you're dealing with that type of woman. What do you expect to maybe happen? You lucky. That's the only thing that did happen, that you wasn't deleted or roughed up by some dudes or something. And of course, though, she never went in detail. She just said that she drugged them. Now, that's not what this story is about. She picked Offset. That tells me that she has a type of man that she usually deals with. So I don't know who her past boyfriends was, but obviously the men that she used to deal with when she was dancing on poles was probably men that was similar like a Offset or similar like a Hood dude. In her case, that is the type that she needs to deal with because of the way she acts. They often say you attract who you are. Now, I don't think that's always the case. I think sometimes a person that is a certain kind of way may want their opposite, or they may want someone to take advantage of, or they may want someone to save or someone to take care of. So I think sometimes that particular thing is going on. But in her case, I think she tends to pick guys that's similar like her. The only thing though, she wants a guy that's loyal. I think she don't mind if the person is hood or all over the place, even flirting and doing stuff. But because I think she likes the drama, but I think she would hope that they would be loyal to a degree. Thing is, when she got with Stefon Diggs, I remember this video, which I don't think I can find. I'm pretty sure I can find this case. I already looked, but I'm under a time crunch right now, so I'm not going to look for it right now. But I remember when they was asking players on his team, and what team they used to play for? Minnesota? I forget which team he used to play for before he played for the Patriots. But they would ask these players, what player would you not want your sister to date? Or maybe a woman that they know that they care about. And those men definitely raise their hand and say Stefon Diggs. And that's the thing that I've always noticed with men, that we are more honest if we, now of course sometimes if that's our boy or something, we may lie. But if it's a guy that we just know and we're not really close to, you ask us something like that, we're generally going to tell the truth of if that dude is a good dude or not. I have a video right here about whether Cardi B and Stefon Diggs are still together. But it's a story saying that those two hooked up on Valentine's Day in Miami. So let's listen to that. Well, let's start right here. Where Cardi B and Stefon Diggs have broken up after the Patriots lost. Now, this is an old story. I didn't cover this because my heart wasn't into the Super Bowl since my Eagles got knocked out, but I did watch some of the game and I watched the Patriots get dog walked by the Seahawks. But let's see what this said right there, because the thing is, I heard that they was together for Valentine's Day. So are they still together, or maybe they just got together for the kid? Cardi B and Stefon Diggs have reportedly ended their relationship following the New England Patriots loss over the weekend. Yes, everybody was talking about that. I'm late to the party. Entertainment tonight. Cardi B and Stefon Diggs did break up, a source confirms the ET. We're told this split happened recently, as Stefon gave an interview last week in which he told reporters that an engagement was on the agenda. After the Super Bowl, instead, the two first sparked breakup rumors when they unfollowed each other after yesterday's game. On Saturday, Cardi also gave a rather unenthusiastic good luck when asked if she had an inspiring message for Stefon. A source confirmed on ET. Okay, no, I already read that. There also were hints of tension before kickoff on Saturday. Cardi was asked whether she had an inspiring message. Oh, God, I already read that. While the breakup appears real, it may not be permanent. According to the same source, it's possible they get back together, and this could just be for right now. At the moment, Cardi is said to be concentrating on her upcoming tour and her family while taking time to assess what comes next. She is focused on her upcoming tour and family while figuring out their next steps, the source added. Cardi and Diggs publicly confirmed their relationship in May 2025 when they were spotted together courtside in the New York Knicks game. The appearance marked their first high-profile outing as a couple and quickly put them in the sports and entertainment spotlight. Later that year, the pair welcomed their first child together, a baby boy born in November. The birth came during a period of heightened attention to Diggs' personal life, making their relationship a frequent topic in headlines and social media. Let me go to the main story that I saw. Okay, that's Stefon Diggs. Cardi B linked up with Stefon Diggs on Valentine's Day. Originally appeared on the Sporting News. At the Sporting News at the okay, we're not doing that. Cardi B and Stefon Diggs added another twist to their ongoing storyline, stepping out together on Valentine's Day in Miami. According to footage and eyewitness accounts given to TMZ, the two were seen arriving at a hotel in the early hours of Saturday morning, Valentine's Day, just before 2 a.m., after spending the night out. Cardi wore a form-fitting dress for the occasion, while Diggs kept things more low-key in a red jacket and cap. The late-night arrival followed what appeared to be a full evening together, signaling the pair were in each other's company for the holiday. The outing comes shortly after the two sparked speculation about their relationship status. Fans began questioning whether they had split following the New England Super Bowl loss. I already read that they did, particularly after noticing changes on social media, including the pair no longer followed each other. Their Valentine's Day link-up adds a new layer to the narrative, suggesting that the situation may be more fluid than previously thought. This isn't the first time they have been together recently. Just days earlier, Cardi and Diggs were spotted at New York City nightclub, continuing a pattern of public appearances despite ongoing rumors about a breakup. The backdrop to all of this has been a busy stretch for both. Cardi has been active on her Little Miss Drama Tour, which also make an appearance tied to Super Bowl weekend festivities. Diggs, meanwhile, is coming off his first season with the Patriots, which ended in a loss on the league's biggest stage. Their relationship has moved quickly since becoming public. The two confirmed they were together in 2025, later welcoming a son in November that year. Since then, the connection has remained in the spotlight with frequent headlines tied to both their personal lives and public appearances. Recent days have also included outside commentary and online chatter involving Diggs, which Cardi addresses directly during a tour stop, making it clear she was not open to criticism of him regardless of where they stand personally. Okay. I kind of like that of her. And I already read you guys that. Before a relationship with Diggs, Cardi filed for divorce from Offset in 2024 after years of ups and downs. Yes, but she's continuing the same thing. The thing here that I noticed is that Cardi has a certain type. And while she did move on to Stefon Diggs, she kind of picked almost the same dude. Okay. The only thing is maybe Stefon Diggs is a little bit nicer, or maybe their relationship is not as volatile, but at the same time, it does seem like he's flirtatious. He still has a thing of dealing with a lot of women. I believe that was one of the reasons why they had broke up during the Super Bowl. So from what I see, and they did not say that in that particular thing, but I saw a story that she got mad because Stefon Diggs was either talking to an ex of his or talking to a woman that she don't like, that Stefon Diggs has say hi to. That I forget if that woman was with his mom, but he had walked over and say hi to her, and that made Cardi pissed off. So the two stories that I read did not mention that at all, but is a video I saw that they say that was what sparked her getting really pissed off. I'm not sure what type of man she can really be with, because I think she's set in stone to be with this type of dude, not a guy that's more of a stable, because I think that kind of guy would bore her to death, or she would run all over. A guy that's stable, that would be nice to her, that wouldn't cheat on her, that would treat her like a lady or something. I think she's got so accustomed to dealing with certain types of dude that she could not be with a dude that would treat her well. And this is my main point with this story, that if you discover a woman has a long history of messing with the most low down dirty dudes, don't think you can save her. Now, I understand if she's very attractive, and maybe you two get along, and that might be part of the thing. She's attractive, you get along, you like certain things about her, you two have things in common, but the one big thing is you are not her type of dude. If you're not one of those types of dudes, to me, that's more important than the body count. Not to say if a woman shouts in my face and say, "Hey, I've been with 500 dudes," that's not gonna make me be like, okay, I'm good. Okay, but I'm not going to ask her or be rolling up on her unless if for some reason is some story about her that she's been with a whole lot of dudes. But I'm not going to, because I know she has a history, so I'm not going to be bothering to ask that particular thing. But I may ask her, what kind of guy does she like? Or usually a woman will volunteer this information herself if she tell me about her ex-lovers or her ex-husband or ex-boyfriend. And especially if she tells me about another one or somebody else, and they all seem to be the same type of dude, and that's not me, yeah, I'm probably going to leave her alone. So that's all that I want to say. Fellas, watch out for that if you see the Cardi B syndrome right there. Cardi B, I am not taking no shots at you. I'm just saying that you have a type of dude, and that's okay. That's okay. It's all okay for a woman to have a certain type of dude. But I'm just saying, for a man that's different from that, maybe he should not try to step in those shoes when those shoes don't fit. Give me a like and subscribe, and have a good day.
Dollar bills, keep you falling from me. I love the way it feels, boy. Fight. Some money, dropping on my money. Drop some money on a sister, yummy, yeah. Flicking, right at things I like. Boy, bye, stopping in my ass tonight. Some money, dropping on my money. $5 bills, dollar bills.